This shit, this looks kind of tilted. Huh. It looks a little odd than usual. Anyways, guys, hey, welcome to another vlog. I'm Kevin. So today's vlog was, today's a holiday, so I actually was at work. It was hell, God, Jesus. Oh, actually, oh God, my face is like all red and patchy. My eczema's been crazy. I've been really sick lately, as you guys heard from the previous video, and still haven't really recovered, and I still went to work. God, why do I do this? So, anyway, so today's vlog is about Remembrance Day. Well, in Canada, it's called Remembrance Day, and in the US, it's called Veterans Day. So, Remembrance Day. I wrote something while I was at work. I'll just read it to you. This is something I wrote for the soldiers, I guess. It's rejoice, for I will not forget your deeds. Though I do not know who you are, but I appreciate and I recognize your deeds. You were the ultimate man or woman who fought for peace, so I don't have to, because I can't, and I am unable to, but I will always remember to help others when I can as a small return. May you find landfills of your favorite foods and joys in your afterlife, in your afterlife journey, for it is well deserved. And most importantly, I wish you the peace you fought for, and hope you somehow receive news that your goal for peace has been accomplished in this life or the next, and is struggling to stay that way today. It will not be forgotten, but will be remembered, thanks to the soldiers. You guys are the bravest. You're the ultimate human being. You trained your lives just to go fight, and then hoping to keep the peace within our nation. There are still wars going on today. It's very sad. I don't know how to understand PTSD. I would never want to understand it, because that's imagining, like, I have a friend with me. We're going to go to combat. He takes a bullet and then suddenly he's gone. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like shit, I was just talking to him. I'd actually be shocked and be scared, and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't deal with it. So it's just like, you know, soldiers who do suffer from PTSD, I hope you're still living and don't take your own life. Like, that's, I can't relate. It's impossible. What you've gone through is something no one should ever have to go through. But because you did, and because you're doing it for, you know, the peace, it's just, I really appreciate it. I don't have enough words to express it. It's just, you know, the best I can do is I hope you take care of yourself. And I hope your family is waiting for you and they support you all the steps of the way when you come back. Like, war is something that shouldn't be around in today, if you ask me. War today should be a thing of the past. We should all be focusing on, like, unifying the world. And then, like, everybody should be, like, not fighting with one another anymore. There's still wars going on, and people are, like, still going over corruption and, like, dominance and all these things, and you know, I'm very fortunate and I appreciate what I have around me: shelter, peace, and just like, you know, just struggling like first world problems, which is a little unfair to the ones who actually have to go to war and, you know, try and keep and make sure that all our lives are safe. It's I don't, like, the best thing I can hope to do is to hopefully try and help to forge a better community, and that, you know, we all try to build towards the next planet instead of staying on this one. Because obviously when war ends, the next thing you do is start evolving, and then you try to go and expand to other places. You know, first it was going to discover land in the past, maybe like some hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and the next step is obviously, you know, going to the next planet. I obviously won't see it in this lifetime, but that should be the goal today, with how technology is already, like, going crazy. And it's still sad that we still have to send people into wars, and they gotta shoot guns and stuff, see people die or kill people, whichever one. And yeah, but for the soldiers that went to war and everything, you know, I'll remember you all as collectively that you all went through there, because I won't know each and every one of your names, but I'm sure if I visited your memorial, I would know of you, but I can't know who you are. It would be nice to know, but the stories you have with you are probably horrific or devastating, to say the least. And, like, if you came back and lived to tell a tale, then I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you survived. I hope you have nothing but glory and peace in your future. And I hope those who are suffering from PTSD, you guys will, seek help ASAP. Don't do something stupid, because I hear of so many soldiers going through PTSD, and I read about so many of them that they just end up offing themselves because they can't handle it because of what they've seen. And I can't imagine that, because I'm generally pretty good with mirroring myself into somebody else's personality and trying to understand. I'll go on a vlog about that another time, but I try to do that with a soldier's mind, and I'm just I can't do it. It's impossible. I literally cannot relate in any single way. All I can do is just appreciate, and that's it. And there's nothing more I can do to show appreciation. Well, there is more I can do to show appreciation. It's just that I don't know who to give it to. And I'll probably give it to a charity or something, or a foundation. I'll probably give a small amount. I don't make very much anyways. I donated to Extra Life just the other day. So, but Jesus, it's ugh. So that's what I gotta say to you, to the soldiers, men and women who fight for our country, and keep the peace. I'm from Canada, obviously, so we call it Remembrance Day, and I will remember your deeds, and you will not go forgotten as long as I live. And I hope eventually we won't have to celebrate such days, because it's actually very depressing. It's depressing in the sense that I have to know that people have gone to a war, shot at each other and whatever. Some people take a bullet here and there and just die and wipe off the earth. What a waste. What a waste. I mean, if we all threw up the guns instead and put each other instead of into military and into research, evolving the world, or building things instead, we'd be probably much better off than what we actually are, where we actually are. So, but that's just my thought about this. So Remembrance Day, guys. Always appreciate the veterans that went out to fight for your peace and for everything that you got currently. I mean, nobody should have to go through that kind of thing. Always very appreciative of everything I have around me and the privileges I have. And of course, I always see them as, oh, those days are numbered, of course, because they're all numbered for all of us. It's just but then how long of and how big of that number is up to pretty much yourself and your surrounding environment. And for the countries in war, it's you wouldn't want to be there, because it's just every day you're am I going to die today, or am I going to live? I don't have to worry about those things, whereas some people actually do, and that's why you want to strive for peace. I don't know, sometimes I don't know why people are warring. I'm pretty uninformed and ignorant about it. And other times I know why people are warring, and it's generally for a very poor reason. And I just wish, I guess one joke I can get is how Canadians fight. We deliver Tim Hortons, donuts, and coffees everywhere. Yay, everybody. Enjoy sweet treats. I wish war was actually like that instead, but it's not. If only, but that's just a dream. I actually had that dream once. It was very, very interesting. It's just alright, you guys, airstrike those guys with donuts. Airstrike those guys with bagels. And just have a toasted bagel with butter. Or something like that. Bombard them with salad and poutine. I don't know. Something to lighten the mood up. This channel has been taking a lot of depressing vlogs lately. Ooh. But yeah, in any case though, not to go too off topic, I just want to show my appreciation to all the soldiers. I hope you come back. Welcome you back. For the Canadian soldiers, because I'm Canadian. And, come back. Come back and enjoy poutine. Poutine will save lives. Will save your life if you're in PTSD. I don't know. Something you enjoy. Always eat food that you really, really love. It always brightens the day. So I suggest that to anybody to make yourself feel better. Because you always get hungry. That's something you always need is food. So go eat your favorite stuff and maybe you'll feel better. Alright guys, and that's today's vlog, so thanks so much for watching. Next time we'll go over something maybe more cheery and surreal. God, I'm doing so much negative stuff lately. Ooh.